have some trades running at the moment. Okay, but then I believe we have enough equity to shoulder the trades. Okay, please let's just wait for some 2, 3 minutes. We have 15 minutes and 15 people I meant to say on this session right now. So let's wait. Let's wait and see more people joining. All right. Right, so I think maybe we should just start and then we will continue as more people join in. But I should say this that we will begin to have a repeat of what we saw in is it February 2022? Is it 22 or 2023? When we had that escalation between Russia and Ukraine, and then as a kind of effect in the market, we saw that gold was going up the same way dollar was going up, and that we may be having a repeat of the same pattern this time around, because the issue, the Middle East tension is becoming bigger, and then it's getting escalated, and that's would suggest that we'll be having more people who tilting in the direction of safe haven assets. In the Eurozone, the safe haven instrument there is the Swiss franc. In the Asian region, the safe haven asset there is the Japanese yen. America takes the US dollar as the safe haven asset. And then as a conventional and traditional safe haven asset, people also tilt in the direction of gold. So we may be having these guys going bullish this period. It was going to be a talk of a ceasefire before we had the confrontation between Iran and Israel. And we've heard this morning that Israel has responded to Iran's attack. So we'll be having some good stuff happening right there, even in the global scene. So it's going to be an effect on commodity instruments, both on gold and both on oil as well. So we're having some movement. 1 minute, please. 1 minute, please. All right, so we'll be having these things happening, that's why you would realize that we're having some strength uh, pushed into some of these instruments. Talk about US index, talk about uh all the safe haven asset. So on that note, I welcome us to this Friday's afternoon live session. So I'm going to share my screen now, and I'll be starting with US index. But then it's proper for us to still see, is there any major news that is going to still move the market so far today? So let me share my screen, everybody. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. And I will believe we can all see my screen. All right. So talking about today's and this week's activity, we've seen that though there might be no major impact news that drive the market, though we had a couple of impact news, but today the one that would also have moved the market, which I believe people must have taken advantage of, is the JBP news that came out some hours, some 5 or 7 hours ago. Okay, so and that's the retail news that came out negative. All right. But then let's quickly just switch to the chart, and then we should also just say this, because I know people will be looking at what is happening, and even may we not see war, may we not see trouble, but it's just that the thing about this market is whether there is war or there is trouble, right? Market still moves, and people take advantage of it. Whether we like it or not, in time of trouble, some people make money from it, but may we not see this. That's not our prayer, by the grace of God. But then it is what it is now. Market is moving, people are trading. So it's a good time, a good opportunity for us all to also make money from the market. Right. Yeah, just okay. Mhm. I'm coming, please. This is not sharing. Okay. Okay, I think it is showing now, right? Okay. All right, so let's look at our US index, and then I said to us that we will be seeing some stretch uh pushed into this particular index. Okay, so let's expect it. Let's expect it to keep going. So if you are a long-term trader, if you are a swing trader, or a position trader, you may want to look out for a kind of a buy position, or buy position. I'm not talking about those of us waiting for short trade, like intraday positions. But if you are holding your trade for a long time, going bullish on US index is the way to go, actually. Going bullish on US index is the way to go, because the attack on Iran just opened a fresh wound, and and it's obvious that we've not heard the last. We've not heard the last from them. So let's just prepare ourselves. Let's prepare ourselves to hear more from this. And remember, Israel, Iran, Gaza is one. Russia, Ukraine is also another. It's becoming like a cold war a bit anyway. But then let's look at how it's going to be. But if you are going for US index, it is to go bullish on it on a long-term basis, at least before we have any form of ceasefire or anything coming down. But then for this afternoon, you want to trade on US index, and then of course, yesterday it tried to push up, and but today, of course, it's been selling, doing more of sales than buying today. Okay, you can see how initially it was selling today before it rallied up all the way yesterday. I remember I was telling us yesterday during the live session that we should prepare for a bullish run on US index. Although the market was somewhat slow yesterday, we didn't have these things getting triggered so fast. But then at the end of the day, just like it did 2 days ago, and that's what it did yesterday. So today as well, you can look at it here. It has tested key levels around this trend line here. As it tested it here, it went up, tested here, went up. It has tested it as well here. So a little bit of immediate breakout before it went back up here. So it is still very much possible for it to still go upward this very day. All right. So and if you compare it to this low, it is of course a higher low. So you should expect a further buy in US index. As a matter of fact, if you are not, you can enter an instant buy and allow it to run. You can enter an instant buy and allow it to run. Yes, you can enter an instant buy and allow it to run. You can enter an instant buy, going for an instant buy and allow it to run. It's going to give you profit at the end of the day. And going for an instant buy and allow it to run. At the end of the day, it's going to be to your advantage. So, but then I know some people will say, hey, but she's selling. Oh, allow it, because obviously there is a resistance level right here on 13 time frame, but then it's going to break above it to go and fill this space up here. It's going to break above it to go and fill this space up here. So you might want to go in for an instant buy on US index. But if you are risk averse and you don't know what to do, that's when you might want to say, okay, let it break above this 38.2 Fibo level before I go in for a buy. Okay, so let me say it again. Going in for an instant buy, but if you are risk averse, you can just wait and allow it to break above 105.866, 105.866, 105.866 before you go in for a buy. 105.866. Let that be your entry for this particular index. But if I were you, I will start my trade now, going for an instant buy and allow you to run up all the way, up all the way, up all the way. Okay, so an instant buy will do right on this index this afternoon. An instant buy on US index. An instant buy on US index is the appropriate way to go. An instant buy. All right. But if you are waiting, just allow it to break above 105.866. 105.866. I believe we got that. Right. So let's continue. Okay, but if you're not asking, what do I do if I'm looking for an alternative position for a sell trade, right, on this particular instrument, and then I will ask you to just prepare for a sell, just going for a sell around price level 105.780, 105.780, 105.780, 105.780. Go in for a sell. 105.780. That region will be good to go in for a sell. 105.780. You may go in for a sell around that price region. Okay, and then you can look at taking your profit. Around this region. How many pips would that be? Let's just take it further. But of which I am not I'm not expecting is to really go in the sell direction like that. All right. So but if it does go in the sell direction, you just allow it to come to this weak support point on 15 minutes time frame before you follow it up. But my position this afternoon is that prepare for a buy, going for an instant buy, or you go in at 105.8 cc's and ride it up all the way, anyway. You can take it here. There is a resistance level here at 105.941, 105.941, right? But then I would rather please take it as well up to this weak resistance here at 105.974, 105.974. All right. So this US index, so it's a buy trade. I said to us. So it's a buy trade. I said to us. But if you are risk averse, just going at 105.866 and then we ride on with it this afternoon on US index. Okay, so that takes me to the next spot, and that will be Euro USD this afternoon. Now I should say it now. You can see that dollar has been doing some sales. It has been selling this morning today. You can see that on the strength of that, we could see Euro USD rising, but then Euro USD is still downtrend. Remember, I think I once mentioned it to us here that we are looking for a long-term position on it. You may see Euro USD plummet further, coupled with not only for the fact that dollar is rising and people are drifting towards it as a safe haven asset, right? We are also looking at the things coming from the Eurozone, where we are expecting to have interest rate cut as well. You understand? So we will still see euro plummet against the dollar. But then for this afternoon, if you are looking at taking a position, I'm going to ask you to quickly prepare. And let me say something for those of you who don't like trading currency market. It is um for those of you who don't like trading the market, trading the currency market, I was going to say that you can use big volume on it. You can use big volume on it. You can use big volume on it. You understand? You can use big volume on it, yet you will still have yourself save from this worry of my money is going. All right. Okay. So that's it. That is for his. So we are looking at going in for a trade on this instrument. I'm going to ask you. You understand to go in for a buy trade at 1.06705. 1.06705. 1.06705. Go in there, and take it right to 1.06 781. 1.06781. Okay. 1.06781 before it starts coming down. However, I should also say this: once this current candle prospers in its direction and buys up to this weak resistance, please look out for yourself. Look out for yourself, because US 100 is going to move. The trajectory is still going to be this upward swing, right? So with this current candle starts pushing upward, right, and then gets to this weak resistance at 1.06781, you may want to please sell euro USD from that point. Sell euro USD from that point. Now that's it. As an alternative direction here now for a sell that's a sell stop right there. 1.06490, going for a sell stop at 1.06490, and you may want to take your profit at 1.06292. 1.06292. 1.06292. That would be a good place for you to set a sell stop. All right. It'd be a good place for you to set a sell stop. But then I believe we got this entry, right? We got this entry. That's for Euro USD. Then USD card. Like it is obvious here. It is obvious here that dollar yesterday traded stronger against Canadian dollar, but then it fell. It fell like we saw in the strength of the dollar on US index. It fell this morning, and all through the early hours of today fell against the Canadian dollar, but it has begun to go back on the upward in the upward direction, which like I said, dollar is still going to be strong. Dollar is still going to be strong. So on this pair this afternoon, what position are you taking? Where are you going to set your entry for you to make good money in the market? Where are you going to set your entry? Remember, I said I expect dollar to push upward. If dollar is pushing upward, that means against Canadian dollar, it should as well push upward. Okay, if that is the case, I'm going to look at going in for a buy trade, right? For a buy stop at 1.37766. 1.37766. 1.37766 will be my entry for a buy stop on USD card. 1.37766 will be my entry for a buy stop on USD card, and then I will now look at taking my profits at 1.37992. 1.37992. Yes, I'm aware there's a layer of resistance here, but if I expect it to buy, it can buy back to the high of today. It can buy back to the high of today, and that's why the high of today will be my TP. That region will be my TP. The high of today will be my TP. So that region will be my TP this afternoon. I believe we got it right. Okay, so 1.37766 as my entry, and I will take my profit at 1.37992. That is for it. Now, for an alternative direction, I'm all for a buy trade on USD card this afternoon, right? So should the current candle now sells, if it sells down to this support level at 1.37464, 1.37464, I'm going to follow it with a buy limit. That's why I'm going to set a buy limit at 1.37464. 464. 1.3746. 1 minute, please. 1.3. So 1.37464 will be my entry. For a sell for a buy limit. So I'm giving you a buy stop and a buy limit. A buy stop and a buy limit, meaning that in between is there is something not spoken. If there is going to be a buy limit, that means there must have been a sell trade first, right? If there will be a buy limit, that means there must have been a sell move first. So for any instrument to trigger your buy limit entry, that means it must have sold, meaning that you should also look out for quick sell opportunity around this region, a quick sell opportunity around this region. All right. So if you can go for an instant sell, it's a good one for you. If you can go for an instant sell, is a good one for you. Remember, I said I expect US DCAT to go up. So I gave you a buy stop and also gave you a buy limit. So if a buy limit would prosper, that means a sell trade must have prospered first, right? I believe you got that. So so I just want you to see the dynamics here. So I'm giving you a pending order, a buy stop first at 1.37766 and TP at 1.37992. And then a sell, and then a buy limit at 1.37464. Okay, and I said if there will be a buy limit, that means there must have been a sell trade first. And I expect this, if you're going to get there, that means a sell trade we have to take place before we see a buy limit. So I trust we got it. Okay, so that moves us to GBP USD. GBP USD. At the moment, GBP is trading stronger, at least against the dollar. Okay, and I'm going to ask us to only prepare for a further buy on this pair if price is able to get to price region and break above where it is now, right? There is a resistance, a limiting price from going further. All right. So I'm going to ask you to go in for a buy only if price is able to trade above price level 1.24711. 1.24711. You can go for a further buy. 1.24711. You may want to go for a further buy right there. And then before the first place you will meet a resistance will be around price region 1.25002. 1.25002. So a buy stop at 1.24711. 1.24711, and then you take your profit at 1.25002. 1.65002. 1.65002. 1.25002. Okay, I believe we got it. 1.25002. That is for it. But then, since I'm expecting dollar to be strong, I expect 1 minute, please. So since I'm expecting dollar to be strong, I am expecting to see a plummeting GBP USD this afternoon, and that's why I will set my sell entry. I will set my sell entry for this for this pair at 1.24238. 1.24238. 1.24238 will be my entry for a sell trade. But let me see, drag it further a bit down. Okay, 1.24206. 1.24206. 1.24206 will be my sell entry. For a sell stop, and then I will write it down. I'll write it down to price region 1.23906. 1.23906. 1.23906. I believe we got that as well. Okay, quickly. I want to consider USD JPY and also look at oil. Also look at oil. Oil has been doing some moves today, so I just thought to also look at it because things are happening. All right. So where's USD JPY? Okay. So on USD JPY, we can see how our dollar has been rallying against the Japanese yen, So let's quickly look out for a quick entry position on this, and then that means I'm going to call, once it is 2:30, I'm going to call other entries based on what is happening in the market. All right, so for USD JPY this afternoon, because I see expected to see push forward upward, right? So I'm going to ask you to do this. Only go in for a buy, a further buy, right? I expect it to push up though, but for a buy stop, we can just go in above this 100% retracement level at 154.745, 154.745. 154.745, and then you may want to take your profit, yes, at the round price level 154.935, 154.935. Okay, but then for a sell trade, just prepare yourself to go in right at price region, no, conveniently go below 154.437, 154.437, and let's look at taking our profit. Let's look at taking our profit at 154.278. 154.278. All right. So a buy at 154.745, and we take our profit at 154.935. A sell trade at 154.437, and then we take our profit at 154.278. All right. So I said I was going to touch on oil. So let me quickly touch on oil, and then let's see something about that. Okay. Now you look at it all day today. Oil sold very well, and it has begun a recovery journey. So if you can still go in for an instant buy on oil, you understand, and hold the trade. It will buy very well. Go in for an instant buy on oil, and you will see it go further in profit for you. An instant buy on oil, it did a massive sell. This today. It has done a massive sell today, and it has begun on a recovery journey. All right, so you may want to join the buy trade right on this. Quickly. Okay, so I'm going to look at US 2000. I want to look at instrument C. I should say this. It is not in the quantity of instruments we do, but rather in the amount of money that you rake in as profit, right? So let's look at US 2000, that instrument that quickly gives a profit. Okay. I believe you got the one on oil. So I'm going to look at US 2000. So US 2000 this afternoon, I'm going to ask you to do this. Now on US 2000, it has begun to move. So if you are setting a trade for a buy trade, right? Join an instant buy right now. An instant buy. Go in for an instant buy right now and quickly take your profit around price region 1956.5. An instant buy and take your profit at 1956.5 on US 2000. An instant buy and take your profit at 1956.5. An instant buy and go and take your profit at 1956.5. It is running already in profit. An instant buy and take your profit at 1956.5. 1956.5. That is it. An instant buy and take a profit, and it's almost eating it. Okay, it's almost eating it. Now, for an alternative direction on this trade, on this trade, what you want to do is just to quickly, it's going to eat the take profit now. It's going to eat the take profit. Just set a sell entry at 1948.9. 1948.9. Take a sell stop now, not an instant sell. Take a sell stop at 1948.9. 1948.9. Take a sell stop at 1948.9, and then you might want to just quickly take your profit. You see, it has hit the profit. It has hit the profit. So you want to take your profit at 1945.2. 1945.2. So I said instant buy on US 2000, and you take your profit at 1945.2. 1945.2. I believe we got it. Okay, so US 500. US 500. Now go for an on US 500. I want you to go in for an instant buy, but if but then just do like this. Just like, because I'm for the buy first. So just do like this. Just set your buy entry at 50.4. 50.4. 50.4. Set your buy stop at 50.4, or you just go for instant buy. You can either go in for an instant buy on US 500 or set your entry at 50.4. An instant buy, or you set your entry at 50.4. And you may want to just take your profit. You may want to take your profit at around price region 55.1. 55.1. An instant buy, or you take your profit, or you go in for a buy at 50.4. An instant buy, or go for a buy stop at 50.4 and ride it up to 55.1. 55.1. I believe we got that. Then for an alternative position on this, now let me just give you two things. Now, once it's easy to take profit, please write it down, follow it back down, follow it back down. If it start coming down, follow it back down, okay? But for a pending order position on it, for a sell trade, just go in for a sell at 50.36.2. 50.36.2. 50.36.2. Go in for your sell trade, and then you may want to take your profit. You may want to take your profit at price level 50.30.5. 50.30.5. 50.30.5. 50.30.5. 50.30.5. 50.30.5 is your entry for a sell trade. 50.30.5. If you have gone for the instant buy, just hold your trade. If you have gone for the instant buy, just hold your trade. But if you have set the pending order, just hold it as well, because it's going to go in that direction. All right. Okay. It's already 14:35. Let me see US 30. Let me see US 30. Now, US 30 also has continued on that in that upward trend. Okay. So we may see. So, but then I will not ask you to go for instant buy now, except price breaks above price level 38126. 38126, make it your entry point. 38126, make it your entry point. Make 38126 your entry point. 38126 your entry point, and then you can go all the way and take your profit at price level 38227. 38227. 38227. For a sell trade, just prepare to go in for a sell trade at price level 38031. 38031. 38031. Go in for a sell trade at 38031. 38031. And then you may want to take your profit around price region 37956. 37956. 37956. 37956. Okay, it's not good. We just keep continuing without showing without what's it called, looking at the instruments that we've done so far. Okay. I said for US index. Okay. I said I expected US index to gain strength, but it does not gain the strength. Euro USD is running in the buy direction, though it has triggered the buy stop I gave us. It's still running. It's still running. All right. While USD CAD as well. You know, I said for USD CAD, I gave you a buy limit here. You remember it was the buy limit I gave you. It has triggered it. Just hold your buy limit around this region. It has triggered your buy limit at 1.37464, and then I also gave you a buy stop, so you can hold your trade. It has triggered this. You will be in negative now, but hold your trade. And then for GBP USD, I gave you buy stop and sell stop. None of it has triggered. While USD JPY, I also gave you buy stop and sell stop. None of it has triggered. And for oil, I said going for an instant buy. I didn't give any TP on oil. You can just take your profits once you make good money. And if you had gone for the instant buy, you should have made good money, right? Can somebody just indicate? Okay. While US 500. Okay, it was US 500 I did, right? US 2000. US 2000 is doing so much well. Wow. Went beyond TP. Doing so much well. Went beyond the way. Went beyond TP. Okay. And I said for US 500, US 500, if you had gone for the instant buy, just hold your trade. But if you didn't do the instant buy and you use the pending order, it's all right. You are safe. Okay. US 30, it has just triggered the buy entry. So hold it, it will go up further up further this afternoon. I think it's not compulsory I do all the instruments, right? It is for us to just pick it is for us to just what's it called? Do those that we can do, and then we run in profit when profit. So I think to be a good spot. Can somebody confirm if you have made money today? I want to know if you have made money today. I want to know. Hold your trade. If you have running trades, it will go back in profit for you. Okay. So I think this is where we will draw the curtain today. Okay, it picked the buy for you made profit. Okay, great. All right. Okay, we have a whole lot that we didn't do, but it's all right. It's for us to make money in the market. Today we didn't do gold. Sorry about for gold lovers. Sorry about that. It's not every time we do everything. All right. Okay. So now those of you that you see your buy trade has started going, has started running for those on USD card that started running. Good one, everybody. Do have a very, oh, you made profit on US 2000. That's beautiful. Well done, everyone. Let's have a very wonderful afternoon. God bless you.